Good morning and welcome to Sky Spirit Channel. My name's Naomi. How are you today? Okay, so this is your daily tarot reading. I need you to pick a number between 1 and 12. We'll lay the cards out, remember your number, and we'll see what the day has in store for you. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, remember your number. Let's have a look. Okay, so if you chose number 1, you have the World. Okay, the World is a fabulous card, and it's all about the completion, the successful completion of a time of your life or a venture. So success is on your side. If you haven't completed something today, you're very close to doing it, and it's all looking really positive for you. So it's a really good card, meaning if you're in business or if you're in a relationship or anything like that, you can relate this card to that. And it basically means that you've accomplished what you wanted to do. Okay, so give yourself a pat on the back. If you're a number 2, we have the Tower. The Tower is one of those cards that sometimes people fear in tarot, as it looks a bit of a catastrophe going on there. But when it's reversed, the Tower can mean sudden changes, but sometimes when it's reversed, it can mean almost like some disaster has been averted, so it's not happened and you've moved past that point. It can mean a little bit of stagnation, or you're stuck in your own ways, but for today's spread we're going to go with the moment of the danger has passed. Okay, so if you've been worrying about something, you should feel a lot of relief. Okay, even if it's not something traditionally disastrous that you've been concerned about, even if it is just that stagnation, things have turned on their head today. So you can see with the cards upside down. So it means that period of time, if it was unpleasant for you, it's finishing or it's finished. Okay, so you can be happy about that. All right, number 3, you have the Hanged Man. Now, the Hanged Man is a really interesting card in tarot because it's one of those cards that can be interpreted in quite a few different ways. What we're going to have a look at with your card today is it's basically, I would say that today you're going to need to, it's a bit of a pun, but you're going to need to hang around. So don't make any forward motion or don't go backwards. Don't move a project forward. Don't decide to cancel something. Okay, just hang around there. So it's almost like you're in limbo, waiting to see what happens so you can judge which way to go. So today for you is not a day for decision making. It's a day for hanging around and waiting to see what happens. Okay. Number 4. Okay, so we have the Hermit reversed. The Hermit, again, a major arcana card, very interesting card. When it's reversed, it can mean that there's a tendency to self-isolate. So perhaps if you're number 4 today, perhaps you've been spending a little bit too much time by yourself, or perhaps you've become too introspective. So this card is saying, you really need to get out more. It's almost like, there's a big world out there. Okay, you're going to feel your energy change once you start to interact with it more. So if you've put off plans, number 4, then perhaps you could make some new ones today, or arrange to catch up with a friend for coffee. That's going to do your energy loads of good. Okay, number 5. So number 5, we have the 4 of Swords. Now, number 5, the 4 of Swords really indicates that you need some rest. All right, so it's about having a deep rest. You'll see on the card there, the guy's lying down, asleep. And he's very much taking a step back from life to actually rejuvenate his energies, okay, because he's depleted. So maybe you've been putting in a bit of extra work or something like that, or maybe you've had a hard weekend and you need to you just need to take a step back and relax and rejuvenate your energy. So that's your card for today, number 5. It's time to exercise some self-care, some self-love, and look after yourself and rejuvenate. Okay, number 6. Number 6, we have the 5 of Wands. Now, the 5 of Wands is an interesting card again. It's about competition and teamwork when it's in its upright state. So today is a great day for you to work in a team with other people. If you hadn't planned to, perhaps asking somebody else for their input on a project, or just meeting up with friends and asking for their advice. So today is about involving other people for you, number 6. Number 7. Okay, number 7, you have the 9 of Cups. The 9 of Cups is such a blessing of a card. It really is about happiness and joy and celebration. So I wouldn't be surprised if you get some fantastic news today, number 7, or if you don't get that news, why not just relax and celebrate the fact that today is a fabulous day. You're here, you're alive, you have loads of opportunities in front of you. So just sit back and remind yourself how special you are and how wonderful this world is. And that should be pretty easy for you to do today, because your state of mind should be one of joy. Number 8. Okay, number 8 is the 3 of Cups reversed. So the 3 of Cups reversed is telling you that you have almost celebrated too much, or you've overindulged. So perhaps this is if you're thinking about starting a new health kick or a diet or something like that, or exercise, this would be a really good day to do it, because it's almost like prompting you into action. So it's saying the time for overindulgence is done. Now it's time to plan, to really move forward, and to really, take the bull by the horns when it comes to your health, your fitness, your diet, anything like that. So today is all about turning things on its head, really looking at your health and really looking at how you want to move forward. Okay. Number 6, 7, 8. Number 9, isn't it? Number 9, I lose count by the time I get up here, is the Hierophant. So the Hierophant, and it's reversed, is it's really looking at some unconventional, unorthodox behavior. So you're either going to meet somebody today or you're going to interact with somebody today who's going to give you some unusual advice, or advice coming from somewhere where it feels a bit it feels a bit off the wall. Okay. So that's either somebody giving you advice, or it could be you receiving some advice from, I don't know, for example, watching a program, a documentary, something that you normally wouldn't do. And that advice is going to be really good for you today. Okay. Number 10. Right. So number 10, we've got the 4 of Pentacles reversed. Now the 4 of Pentacles is really about finances, and it's about stability. And with this being reversed, what I'd say is that you're being told to take a good look at your finances. Today is a good day to really take stock of what you're spending. Okay, have you been overspending? Have you got like subscriptions that you're paying out for where you're actually not using the thing you're subscribing to? Things like that. Check your finances. It's always great when you go through, your bank statements and that online, and you find things that you don't need anymore, or that you've been paying for and you don't use, or bills that you can reduce, So this card is telling you, let's have a look at your finances and see where we can save some money or make some changes. Okay, number 11. Oh, fantastic. Number 11 is the Moon. So if you've chosen number 11 today, the Moon in its upright position, it's a lovely mystical card. And it's basically talking about mystery and dreams. And okay, you might have been feeling a little bit confused lately, but the moonlight is going to really emphasize your intuition. So basically you're being told to trust your intuition, trust your dreams. If you've had a lovely dream last night or a prophetic dream, take note of it, number 11, because the moon card is that card of illusions and dreams. Okay, so it might be telling you to dream big as well. So if you've got a dream of success this week, then this card could clearly be indicating that you're moving in the right direction. And finally, if you chose card number 12, we have got the Eight of Cups reversed. So the Eight of Cups reversed is talking about, have you hung around in a situation too long? And I'm going to say that because this is cups. That's going to be an emotional situation. So have you been sticking around for too long with something? Have you given somebody your all and they haven't made the changes that you needed them to make? And perhaps it's time to say, look, enough is enough. I'm done with this. Or perhaps it's not as dramatic as that. It could just be saying, you've waited around for somebody to decide on something. They're not going to make that decision. So perhaps you need to push them in the direction you want them to go in, or help them decide. Okay, so that's your cards for Tuesday, the 11th of February. Have a fabulous day, whatever you're doing. Don't forget to like, subscribe to the channel and hit notifications so that you get your daily tarot card reading every morning. Have a great time and always stay weird.